Good morning, Commanders. Welcome back to the command table. I am Mathermar, and we are going to be showing you our Jormag runs. We have SR11 and SR15, so we'll be running you through those. First, however, if you would be so kind as to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell if you want notifications when I drop new videos. Also, please do feel free to leave some comments below. And if you have a clever strategy or something that you found, feel free to share that as well. We'd love to share it with the community. So let's go ahead and jump in. These are my SR11 runs. They're all pretty static, so we're just going to show you the first one, and then we're going to move on to the SR15. Okay, so I haven't changed anything from the last round with one exception. And I'll show that to you here in just a minute, but you see how smooth that went. Now right back here, you'll notice that my alt account now has Primal Warhorn rank 3. So that changed the run speed. So what do you do when you have increased run speed? You just move your bombs back. And again, from that video a couple weeks ago where we dialed it in, you just take the front bomb and move it to the back and just alternate up and down. So that increases the distance to get to Jormag because you have to compensate for that run speed to give the Earth Elementals enough time. So that's the only change that I've made. I've left everything else totally intact. And the one thing to notice is that the wounded debuff, I believe it's about 47.5% reduction or something like that. It's about 50%. So these wolves are able to last long enough to get there. Now, we'll just let that run back through one more time, just so you can see the wolves have just enough health to get that Earth Elemental to attack, and everything goes through. So that's something to note. Now that changes when you get to SR15, and we'll show you why. That is because your wounded debuff is now 95% reduced max health. And then your enhanced melee, 200% more damage. So I have a very brief window of immunity given to me by my second ascension, immune to all effects for 1.05 seconds. Now I could re-roll that all day long and maybe get the 2, but I don't know if that would change anything. So what I've done, I have added, well, let's just show you the first couple of attempts here. Okay, so this was my trial run. Again, I had about the same run speed on rank 4 as I did on rank 3, so I just left it intact. Now look, those wolves just disintegrate, and both Earth Elementals turn around and blow up my bombs, and I just barely miss getting the heart. So I wasn't sure if that was just a freak occurrence, so I tried it again. I watched the video, I should have learned, but it just didn't seem right. So I tried it again, and yep, sure enough, they both turn around, they both smash the bombs, but I am able to cap off the heart, which is all right. So no elixirs, but it did cost me 2 keys to get the heart. So how do we fix that? So this one, I put on the immunity elixir. And I figure it's better to spend one 15 gem immunity elixir than have to spend an extra 40 gem key. So that's almost a 3-to-1 ratio in terms of cost. And boom, got the heart, 230k. And then we tried it again. Now you'll notice this bottom Earth Elemental right here, he's turning around right at the last second for these next couple of runs. Boom, hits him, knocks the bombs over to the other side, still got immunity on, so they're still there, but he's now got the beam cut off, so they don't do nearly as much damage. Still able to get the heart. So I tried it one more time, trying to see if it was just going to be an isolated thing or if it's going to be a repetitive thing. And you'll notice, again, he turns around. And I think some of it has to do with the knockback of the dire wolves, that they're now further away than the bombs are, and that's what causes the Earth Elemental to turn around. So my final fix, I made a micro adjustment on these bottom dire wolves to get them just a little bit higher. And that seemed to get the job done. There we go. He attacked the other direction, and then he turns around because the bombs are closer at that point. So I think we've resolved the issue. Again, not thrilled that it's going to cost an elixir, but hey, 15 elixirs for an S plus chest, I'm okay with that. I'll get by. I'll manage to comfort myself. So there you go. That is SR11 and SR15 Jormag. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, we do have lots of extra videos on thecommandtable.com. Please do like and subscribe. And do check out thecommandtable.com. We have tutorials, raid strats, and soon we will have merch and comics. So thanks for watching, and we'll have more content for you soon.